This video is not like the other colic videos you've seen. I'm not going to just show you soothing techniques and coping strategies. You'll learn how to actively treat your baby's colic to calm their inconsolable screaming, at the same time boosting their later health and immune systems. If you want to learn the soothing techniques, you can watch any of the other colic videos on YouTube, such as those by Emma Hubbard, which I think are excellent. I'm Duncan, a GP working in the UK with an interest in truly holistic ways to reach optimal health and longevity. Before following the advice in this video, it's important to have consulted with your own healthcare provider and that your baby has been formally diagnosed with colic to make sure they don't have any other underlying causes for their crying. You'll probably see videos describing the diagnostic criteria: crying for 3 hours at a time, for 3 days in a week, for 3 consecutive weeks, but in reality, you'll just have a baby that starts screaming at random and nothing you do seems to settle them. You'll probably be tearing your hair out, if you have any, and wondering if you made the right decision to become a parent. But I can assure you, you have made the right decision, and things really do get better. You are not doing anything wrong. Drop a comment below to share your experience with colic, or to offload, as support from an understanding community is really helpful. Just a couple of quick points before we cover the active treatment, which are important to consider. Colic is more common in highly sensitive babies, and is significantly more common in people with ADHD or autism. So if you haven't already, it would be sensible to do some self-reflection and do some research into these brain types to see if your family are neurodivergent, like mine. Babies can detect stress in their parents almost instantly. This then leads the baby to become more alert and sensitive, making colic worse. It's very hard not to be stressed if you're a new parent and you're not getting enough sleep. It's even harder if your baby has colic, but mindful practice and letting other people help you can really work to reduce your stress levels. A calm parent, soothing voice and skin-to-skin contact works in exactly the same way as morphine in your baby's brain due to endorphin release. Calm breathing and gentle speaking can give your baby the most powerful painkiller and build emotional resilience as they get older. I've made a video to guide you through a neuroscience-based breathing technique that switches your nervous system into calm mode, and we'll add a link in the description in case you want to watch it. Babies born by caesarean section and those that are bottle-fed with formula milk are also more likely to have colic, and you'll find out why as I now describe the active treatment. Right, how do you stop your baby screaming? The answer is probiotics, which are friendly bacteria, and I'm going to explain why. My intense research when my son was a baby led me to learn about the microbiome. The microbiome is the universe of bacteria, viruses and fungi that inhabit your body. Microorganisms were around a very long time before humans, and we've evolved around the microbes. Therefore, your microbiome is vital to your overall health and that of your baby. The microbiome in your gut helps to reduce inflammation, regulate bowel function, and it also programs your immune system as a baby, helping it to learn which microbes are good or bad. Babies are born without a strong and diverse microbiome. They get their initial starter culture from their mother's birth canal during delivery. Nature is very clever, and babies are usually born with their mouth facing their mother's bum in order to seed a healthy microbiome. Breastfeeding then gives the baby the most diverse mix of prebiotics of any mammal to feed the developing microbiome, as well as live probiotic bacteria in the milk and from skin-to-skin contact. Again, nature is extremely intelligent. Even with the most natural start to life, it takes 3 to 4 months for your baby's microbiome to form strong and diverse colonies. During this time, their bowel can become overactive and oversensitive. Babies with colic react to this overactivity with distress. Babies born by C-section and those that are bottle-fed can take longer to form healthy microbiomes, so boosting their microbiome with probiotics is even more important for their long-term health, as well as treating their colic. So what probiotics should you use? 14 years ago, I found BioGaia Protectis infant drops and used them to effectively treat my son's colic. I then used them a couple of years later for my daughter, and they worked just as well for her. I'll add links in the description to help you find the right ones. BioGaia baby drops are formulated to be allergen and flavour-free and are suitable from birth. They contain Lactobacillus reuteri, which has been extensively studied over many years, with many health benefits being found in adults and children. The dose is 5 drops a day, which can be put on the nipple during breastfeeding, added to formula milk directly, or put directly into your baby's mouth before feeding. Over the past 14 years, I've advised hundreds of patients to use BioGaia baby drops, and the results have been excellent consistently. Most parents only need to buy a single bottle and use it up, but you can continue to use them long term. In my experience, it can take a couple of weeks to see an improvement, but a couple of weeks is better than 3 to 4 months. There are other baby probiotics available currently, but I have less experience with their use. I'm not sponsored by BioGaia, but have trusted their products for 14 years and have never experienced any problems in my patients, which is why I continue to advise them. If your baby doesn't improve over a couple of weeks, please do get them assessed by your own healthcare provider. Whatever your mind says, you are doing a good job as a parent. There's no such thing as perfect parenting, so never compare yourself to anyone else. Also, your baby won't remember any of this part of their life, and colic does not cause any long-lasting problems. I hope you found this video helpful. Please add a comment if there's anything you want to clarify, or if you have any ideas for future videos. I'll do my best to answer your query personally. Always remember, we are all part of the universe together. Much love.